Hey everybody, it's Miss Rachel. I am here with another amazing episode of Book Talk with my panel of bookworms. This week I have 5 friends joining me to talk books. And the first person that I have, I'll start with our new panelists, Payton and Mia. Welcome, welcome. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so I'm Amelia, but my nickname is Mia. I'm a dancer, and I really like to sing.
Yay!
I am Payton, and I like hoodies.
Oh,
I'm Payton. I like hoodie.
Nice. Okay, Claire, go ahead.
I'm Claire, and a fun fact about me is I've started the Blue Sim for this year, and I finished it almost every year.
Nice. Excellent. Go ahead, Maddie.
I'm Maddie, and I like to read books that are adventurous and mysterious.
All right, and Zoe.
And my name is Zoe, and I am a fantasy bookworm.
Very nice. Okay, so let's start. I want to do my book talk last for reasons that are only known to me.
Right.
So why don't we start with our newbies, and they're going to share their books with us. So Peyton, you want to go first? Okay, go ahead. Do you have the book with you?
Not at the moment. It was a school library book. And
Okay, I'll put a little graphic up next to you.
Okay. The book that I was reading is Scythe. It's by Neal Shusterman.
Okay, tell us about it.
Scythe is a science fiction, dystopia, and utopia novel. It's about this world that's perfect in every way. There are no diseases, humans are immortal, everything's fine and dandy. Only problem is, there's these people called scythes. A scythe does this thing called a gleaning. A gleaning is the act of taking a life for the purpose of making sure that overpopulation does not happen. So there's these 2 people, I don't remember their names, but they're tasked with becoming scythes. However, they do not wish to become scythes.
So scythes are like assassins?
They're like assassins that work for the government, and they do it, and they get to kill people legally.
Oh, wow. This is intense.
However, they only have to kill like 5 people per week, and they get a break on the weekends.
Okay.
But a good scythe will attend funerals on the weekends and find more people to assassinate.
Well, okay. I'm noticing some interesting reaction faces from the rest of my panel.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's a great book.
Sounds awesome. Thank you for sharing. What are you reading, Mia?
I read this almost every night. I'm reading Jane Goodall.
Oh, cool.
And it's by Brad Meltzer, and it's illustrated by Christopher Eliopoulos.
So it's a biography, right?
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about Jane Goodall. What have you learned so far?
That when she was a little kid, she got this monkey named, I have to find it because I think they're not here. Named Jubilee.
Okay, so she has a pet monkey?
Yes, and well, it's a stuffed animal.
Oh.
And she really fell in love with it, and then she fell in love with animals. So, and there's this little picture that says, "Did you bring the earthworms inside the house? Don't worry, Mom, they're safe as can be. Right under my pillow."
Oh, She kept worms under her pillow. I love it. I love it. Oh, can you show us? Oh, no, her mom looks like your mom might look if you kept worms under your pillow.
What was it?
It was a
Excellent.
pamphlet.
That sounds awesome. Thanks for sharing. Okay. Miss Claire, what are you reading these days this week?
I was reading Blended. Now I'm in Pie in the Sky still.
Okay. Still going okay?
I haven't read much since last week, so.
Okay. Good. Hold that thought, because we're going to come back to that. Okay. Go ahead, Maddie. What are you reading this week?
I read The White Fox. It's by Chen. I don't know how you say its last name.
Mm-hmm.
So a young white fox who loves to watch humans, he comes home after watching them and sees his mom injured. Before she dies, she tells him about a treasure that has the power to make an animal a human. She gives him a moonstone that will lead him to the treasure, but other wolves want to have it too.
Ooh, so this sounds like what we were talking about last week, like a good mystery, but also the fantasy. Peyton, did you have a question for Maddie?
No, I just want to say that you have a very good taste in books.
Did you finish it?
There's another series, but I finished White Fox.
I'm glad you liked it. That sounds like a great fantasy one. All right, Zoe, what you got for me?
So I've been reading a few they're not really nonfiction books because they're nonfiction books about fictiony things. Well, maybe fictiony things, but they're enchantments sort of.
Okay.
So, birch leaves are for protection or something, and rosemary is for good friendships or something like that.
Okay, so kind of like herbology?
Yeah, but
Oh.
magical herbology.
Ooh, that's cool.
I like Harry Potter, so
it's right in your wheelhouse.
yes.
I love that. Hey,
Yeah.
Mia, you have something to share?
Well, what Amelia has to share is that she loves Harry Potter.
I'm on the first book, and I finally got to know Harry Potter and his mean brother. I'm not happy.
Dudley.
I don't like him. He's mean.
You don't like Dudley?
No, but
Not a lot
I
of people do.
do like the cat that just stares at the wall at a map.
I'm kidding. I know it can. All right.
Amen, sister.
And what I had to say was, I'm not really one for the fantasy genre. However, I do enjoy magic. So
Yeah. Very good.
So you do like fantasy?
no, I just like to think that people one day have magical powers, and I can use the magical powers to destroy things.
Oh,
Relatable. Very relatable.
okay. So I want to share my book talk, and Claire will commiserate with me on this because I shared a book last week, and it was called The World Between Blanks, and I'm still reading it, which is fine, right, Claire? Yes, it is. Maddie says no, it's not fine. I think it's fine. Peyton thinks it's fine. Zoe doesn't think it's fine. But Claire and I think it's fine because life happens, right? We're busy people and we have things to do, and sometimes reading takes a back seat. The next part of our podcast today, I talked with Claire and Maddie and Zoe, and we want to talk about happy, sad moments in books. So Does somebody that was here last week, does somebody want to explain what we mean when we say happy, sad moments? Go ahead, Maddie.
So there's like moments when you can be happy about something, like you get to go to the park, but you're sad that maybe someone's moving away at the same time.
Yes, very good. Does anyone want to add anything to that? Zoe?
Basically, what I have to say about this, is that, basically it's like, a lot like what Maddie said, yes, but like, more, I don't know, for me, what that means is stuff that's more on like the sad side, like a bittersweet ending or something. Like, for example, one of my books that I write is very, very bitter rather than sweet, a little sweet. But it's like the character dies at the end, but she also like completes the thing that she was trying to do. So
it's a good thing, but it's a sad thing.
yes.
Yes. Claire, you had something you wanted to share.
Like in mine, it's more like there's like a sad moment and then happy. Not like at the same time.
Okay, so it's not happening all together, but it's like creates a good story. I like that. Do you have an idea of a scene like that or a book or what is it?
Blended.
Blended. Okay, that's the one you just finished, the Sharon Draper one, right?
Yes.
Maddie?
So in White Fox, a happy sad moment is when he gets to explore and finds the treasure. But the sad moment is when his parents die.
Oh, that is sad. Yeah. Something good happens. That's one of those things where something really good happens and you're just kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. Has that ever happened to you guys? Where you're like, oh, something really good just happened to our character, and then, a couple pages later, not so good. Yeah.
Jonathan defeats main villain, who I will not be naming for the purposes of spoilers.
My whatever after.
I was speaking.
I know. My whatever after book, it is like it's happy, and then it's sad, and then it's mad, and then it's weird.
It's every emotion.
It's every emotion, but it's on a different page. Happy is the first page, then mad is the second page. Shocked is the other page, and then it just keeps on going between emotions.
That's exhausting.
Anyway, I'm going to continue what I was saying. Jonathan defeats main bad guy. Main bad guy reveals not actually dead. Main bad guy and Jonathan both die. That end of story.
Well, I failed to see the happy in that.
Well, the good news is Jonathan's wife escapes the death that she could have encountered.
That's good. I feel like that's more tragedy, though.
It's happy because he finally defeats the main bad guy.
And
then a few pages later, he dies. It's happy, sad.
Okay.
I think it's completely happy.
Why?
I agree.
It's completely confusing.
Many people would call that domestic insanity. So
You guys are all demons sometimes.
I want Zoe to explain herself. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I actually had something else to say.
Okay. But I want you to circle back to why it's a completely happy ending.
I don't know. I mean, just like, okay, a lot of main characters, I hate them for being main characters. Like, I just never like the main character.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you always love, like, the third main character or something.
Thank you for joining me for Book Talk this week. We'll see you again next week. Thank you to Payton, Mia, Claire, Maddie, and Zoe. And we'll see you again for another episode of Book Talk. Bye, everyone.